guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Fallout. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 6 of Fallout. I'm wearing the same thing that I was wearing in the last one because I could not wait with that cliffhanger. Are you kidding me? This is the best place ever. I don't know what the vault holds for Maximus and for Lucy. I think Lucy thinks she's coming home a little bit, and I don't know if that's the case. Like, I don't know if vaults are run differently or expectations are different, or, you know, she got really lucky with the vault that she was in, because this place could be absolutely horrid. It could be awful. Like, it was really, I don't want to say it was easy to get in there, but like, it wasn't as hard as having somebody's Pip-Boy, you know? So I'm not really sure what this vault holds, and I could be optimistic and say this might be the greatest place. That typically always proves to not be the case. So I'm expecting a House of Horrors, and if not, great. But definitely 100%, I think that that's the way it's going. Now, a Vault of Horrors is definitely 32. And everyone from 31 is in on it, and they know something, and I don't like it. Norm is on the case. Norm is like going to try to find out what's going on. And knowing that his dad was involved, his mom's Pip-Boy being involved, 31 definitely is a sus vault. And what they're doing with these other vaults is what's interesting. And definitely getting 32 back up and running and getting the crops going and get people living over there and all that. 31 definitely could be, you know, just running that, controlling that. Wanting to, like, come on, people, keep making babies. Let's have some babies. Like, we gotta keep replenishing the human race. You know, they gotta be pure. They gotta be this. They gotta be that, which is also equally disgusting, because what's that mean? Just non-radiated people? You know, that's like another form of like racism. You know, it's just like I know it's not your race, but like, what is it, ableism? Or is it like, you know, just if you've been radiated, you're lesser than? I mean, they already do that with the ghouls. So, you know, and then they definitely, you know, we saw with Ma June, don't like vault dwellers either. So there's definitely the stats of who you are in life still seem to matter. But I don't know if that's necessarily the case. That's my thought, is that like, because all the rich people had all the vaults, that it's also the government that's gone underground that is still running these things. And like, that's me in my mind. And I don't know how they would let Lucy leave if Vault 31 was controlling things, but like maybe it's limited as to what they can control, or, you know, they're just placing the chess pieces where they need to be and let it fall as it will, you know, wait for a checkmate. But we have to kind of figure out Rose's Pip-Boy. How did that get out of the vault? And is she still alive? I believe she is. Where's Lucy's father? I mean, I know he's with Moldaver, but like, why? You know, we have Maximus that is now in the vault that was going to take Lucy to the Brotherhood to help her get guns, to help her get her father back. He is in no position to make that decision whatsoever, but, you know, it's Maximus, so he just lies. And Lucy, yet again, trusts somebody that she really shouldn't. Now, he was ready to walk away, and she's like, please help me. And, Jim. So now we're in this vault, and I don't know what to expect. I don't know where Thaddeus is. He's walking around with a head in a bag, and a big old Squire bag. So I don't know if we're going to run into him, or if he's going to make it back to the Brotherhood and tell on Maximus. And then, because, I mean, from Thaddeus's perspective, if he tells on Maximus after he's been a Squire, they might make Thaddeus a knight to replace Titus. And I don't know if that's the case, but I mean, I could see how his mind would think that, and that he would gain stature some way, somehow, that way. And in this world, that's important. It means something. Now, definitely one thing that we did not get last episode was anything on the ghoul, and definitely Cooper is the heart of this story for me. Everything about Cooper is... I was very like taken aback when he actually killed the guy. I mean, I know he didn't really kill the guy, but like to kill the guy in the movie and then to call him a commie son of a bitch. I feel like that's them's be fighting words, and that's not great for somebody who's also, you know, advocating for the vaults and the suits. Like when he said these, like, oh, these really help keep out the radiation. Sure. Absolutely, they do. That's a bald-faced lie, and I don't know if people get hurt because of it or not. I don't know. I don't know with Cooper's story where his fall from grace happened, what happened with his wife, because obviously they got a divorce because they were joking around about alimony between the two douchebag dudes in the first episode. So something happened for his family to fall apart. As much as I'm like, I want to know Cooper's story, I think it's going to hurt me. But if there's going to be somebody who's going to deliver it in a way that hurts me, Walton Goggins better be that guy, because he's just amazing. So guys, I'm excited to get into this episode. It left us with a cliffhanger, and I think this one's going to get left with a cliffhanger as well. I cannot watch all the episodes today, but I definitely could not wait to find out about that vault. And watch this not have anything to do with the vault. That would just be absolutely evil. Anyway, okay, let's get into it.
Where are we?
You're in the best place in the world.
Probably not. House of Horrors. Harvesting organs, taking limbs. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think so. Because even the vault she's from, not great. Oh, jeez. Galaxy News. Vault Tech presents...
Hello there. Yep, it's me, Cooper Howard, star of stage and screen.
Look at him.
But I'm not here today to talk to you about my latest picture. No, today I'm here to show you a veritable Camelot of the nuclear age. Now, how about we turn on some lights?
Okay, is he in a vault?
There, that's better. Now, I'm speaking to you from deep inside the fully livable model 96 JQ 1164. And what a song she sings. That right there is Vault 4's 3-foot thick lead casing. Strong enough to keep out the rads and the reds.
Ay.
By purchasing a residence in a Vault Tech vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need Americans just like you to build a better day after.
And cut.
That's a great commercial, Coop. You did a good job.
Fellas, are you happy? All right, it's really lovely to meet you. Thanks for coming out. Okay.
Wow, he facilitated the vaults being sold. Goodness.
I'm at work.
Oh, how about we clock out? Nothing against you.
Yeah, let's simmer down now.
There is a rap party.
A rap party for this.
It's a commercial. It's important.
We go for a couple of hours. We shake a few hands.
It's at our house.
Oh, we can go right into the bedroom and fall asleep. Aww. Aw, dope house! So jealous. Windows.
Roosevelt, I'm sorry you can't come, buddy. I'm heading into enemy territory.
Oh, I love that he had a puppy. A man and his dog. He did have a dog. Makes me so sad he didn't take 404. I hate hosting people. I have so much anxiety with that kind of stuff. Like, is there enough food? Are they having a good time? Is the music too loud? Do they need anything else? Oh my God, where did everybody park? Are the neighbors mad at me? Like, I can't entertain people. I just can't.
You might be the only one of my invites who actually showed up.
I think Hollywood actor friends, I want to be seen celebrating with the pitch man for the end of the world.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. You hear I lost a movie over these ads?
I mean, I've dipped my bits in the same gravy train. Sold my vocal rights to that spinning robot they sell to housewives and perverts. Guess how much they paid me for that?
10 million?
Is that how much you
No,
got paid
I
for Vault Tech?
186 pre-tax.
Maybe you could ask for more.
Well, I did ask for more.
And what did they say?
My agent got them to throw in one of those robots.
Oh, nice.
Every time I walk into my own house, my own voice saying, "Hello, sir, do you want to sit down?" It's fucking awful.
I bet.
The future, my friend, is products. You're a product, I'm a product. The end of the world is a product.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd say the future is golden.
To the future.
So he lost a role over those ads. That's interesting. Probably because it promotes the war, maybe? Oh no. Oh no.
Destroying a legitimate business? That's illegal around these parts.
Says who?
The government.
The government? Well, shit. Okay, I don't like that beginning. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. I am very precious. Vault 4! Is that where they are? The original vault. Xena?
Some teeth for ammunition. Always finding new ways to kill each other up there, aren't they?
I was right!
We'll need an antibiotic.
That's wild!
I don't know if you've been to the surface, but it is not good.
I was born on the surface.
Oh,
Yeah, how are they down here?
you're from Shady Sands.
We were lucky to find such a hospitable community here in Vault 4.
Yeah. So
Yeah, sure, they took over.
We just need you to stay in quarantine a few hours longer to make sure you don't track in any contamination.
thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't trust that. They took over the vault, didn't they?
You smell good.
What?
What? Oh, you want to have sex?
I like it. It's
You wanna
direct.
use my cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That weird thing could happen.
What weird thing?
For some guys, you know, when they make it move, it gets all big and hard like a big pimple and then it pops.
What?
And they say it could happen to anybody, but it's gross.
You know, that's actually completely normal. It happens all the time.
He doesn't know what ejaculation is. I thought he meant it blew up. I was like, what? Who told him that?
I'm a knight. A knight of the Brotherhood. We're not supposed to.
You're celibate?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. You're not really a knight, Maximus, if it makes you feel any better. There was an opportunity there. Test subjects. Figured so much. Yep.
Sorry to interrupt your breakfast, but our overseer wanted to say a quick hello. Overseer Benjamin,
Oh,
Assistant Lucy, and Titus.
Hey guys, just wanted to say hi. And obviously, stay out of level 12. We'd prefer you not go there.
What's level 12?
And if you're unfamiliar with how the bathrooms work, just ask. Asking is less embarrassing than getting it wrong. Trust
What does that mean?
Incident after incident with newcomers. Okay.
What does that mean?
cover it. Any questions or concerns beyond foosball or pencils or bathrooms?
Yeah.
Available.
A small
And
one.
once again, welcome to Vault 4. We're glad to have you.
I have questions. One-eyed Benjamin, huh? Okay. Yeah, Lucy, things are weird here. Oh my.
That was weird, right?
Uh-huh.
The overseer?
Lots of people have one eye.
Well,
Do they?
yeah.
In the middle of their face?
His was in the middle.
Yeah.
To the left.
And the level 12 stuff? I mean,
Oh boy, Lucy. You know it's not normal. You know it's not right.
sorry. Have a nice day.
Ooh, there's some freaks in 4.
Do you really want to spend your 9 to 5s working with these assholes?
I need this job, Coop. It guarantees us a spot in the vault.
We've got money. We can buy a spot in the vault.
One of the good vaults.
The good vaults.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. What do you know?
I'm doing what I can. Trust me.
So the bad vaults are the experimental ones? Test subjects?
Vault-Tec is a private corporation that has a fiduciary responsibility to make money for its investors. And how does it make money?
Sales. Product.
By selling vaults.
That's called
Yeah.
capitalism, Charlie.
But they can't sell vaults if these peace negotiations go through.
Yep.
So Vault-Tec has the fiduciary responsibility to make sure that it don't work out.
And to make the war happen.
And what happens when the cattle ranchers have more power than the sheriff?
The whole town burns down, right?
Vault-Tec is $1 trillion company that owns half of everything. The cattle ranchers are in charge, Coop.
Mm-hmm. I'm with Charlie.
You sound like you're in a cult.
You're sitting here defending a system that's ready to set the world on fire. Maybe you're the one in a cult.
Yep. A little bit of both, I think.
Look, you should come to a meeting. You should learn the truth about where your wife works.
For her sake.
That explains why they're not together in the future.
Is Janie asleep?
She's reading Little House on the Prairie to Roosevelt.
Ah, does he like it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's going to be hard on her.
What is?
What is?
The vaults?
You know, no dogs in the vaults.
What?
Says who?
Yeah, who made that decision?
Yeah, dogs eat meat. It's an avoidable inefficiency.
Yeah.
That's sad. Why were they breeding them at the beginning?
That's not really the question, is it? All I'm asking is who decided that there were no dogs in the vault?
Yeah, who's in charge?
There will be no dogs in the vault, but if billions of people are going to lose their lives, I will do whatever it takes to make sure the people I love, that is you and that is Janie, aren't among them.
I feel that. I feel that. But does she know who she's working for?
I have worked hard to make sure we go into a special vault where we will oversee all of the other vaults.
Management.
You don't get it. That is the best we can possibly hope for.
That's what Bob Askins was talking about when he said management. It seems like you kind of just made all of this happen without consulting him, though. I feel like that should have been a conversation living in a vault.
You're from here?
5 generations, and proud of it.
Huh. Well, I just thought because
Just bring it up.
so many people here seem to be refugees from the
Smart.
surface.
Smart.
Tell me about it. These people, am I right? I grabbed a moldy one.
Ew.
You're from a vault, you get it?
I don't understand. If you don't like people from the surface, then why do you keep taking them in?
It's a policy from before my time. If you want to get elected, you have to respect their traditions and not call them surfies. It's awful.
Surfies? Oh, surface.
Some of these people lost everything.
And that was a tragedy. But it's like you can't make a funny joke about it without offending these guys. I mean, one funny joke I told on maybe 10 occasions.
What was the joke?
Yeah, what was the joke?
I forget. All I know is it was a huge bomb. Pretty good, right? She doesn't get it.
No, she gets it. It's just not funny.
I do have one. What's on level 12, and why can't we go there?
Ew.
We don't talk about that.
Why
What's the
not?
matter with you?
Sorry, I only wanted to...
Goodbye, Goosey.
What's on level 12? She gonna go to level 12. Interesting. So, like, everyone here is probably test subjects. That's why they think it's normal to have one eye. Shiny eyes. Nose on the forehead. Yeah, it's missing that. Still the missing piece.
Where do you guys get your power from?
Interesting. Can you just take one of those? Does that make you a supercharged knight? That seems really big. Do they have little ones? Fusion core. That's what he needs. You can't take that. It'll shut off all the power for everyone.
I see you found our fusion core.
Yep. Creepy.
Trust doesn't come easily to those of us with a guilty conscience. How about you sleep in a room of your own tonight? Have a hot shower. Nothing wrong with a little bit of comfort.
A little bit of manipulation there too to keep him steady, keep him in there. Does he have to put it on?
When you say hot shower, what does that mean exactly?
Like hot water. Oh, I bet he's never had a hot shower before. But people can like see in there. Birdie and your friends. Friends. Has he ever seen a TV? Give me tomatoes and mashed potatoes. Give me the simple life.
Small is all I'm after, that rings with joy and laughter.
Oh, he might get sold on this place.
The high road.
Oh,
But yes, indeed.
was it a hot shower or was it just a shower? Does he know what a hot shower is? Look at all this.
And strut out, simple life.
Oh boy, starting with the good stuff, huh? Got a cracker or something you put that on?
Excuse me?
What is this?
Well, so where are you getting caviar? Where are the fish that are producing that? The fish tank? Oh, a flowchart. Thank you. It's a little bit of mix of show and tell. So it's very recent. It's funny because I feel like Maximus is going to want to stay here and she's definitely going to want to leave. Well, she already wants to find her dad, but like she's just going to be like, this is not a good place.
What's going on?
It's a surface dweller tradition. I can get a little rambunctious for my taste.
What does that mean? I want to know what gets rambunctious. I love the Ghouls music. Or like the little tone that they play for him. Sing, whatever it is. The government. They just play dress up, huh?
I heard it was a ghoul that fucked up that super duper mark. Nobody told me it was the ghoul.
The ghoul, huh? Cysts?
Say, you got a needle and thread?
Sorry, we don't do a lot of knitting around here.
It's called sewing.
Yeah, dumbass.
I think I got some in my bag.
Did he take Lucy's finger to put it on himself? Is that a thing?
You're still looking for her.
His daughter?
I sure as hell ain't still alive so that I can have unintelligent conversations with dipshits like yourself.
You're gonna regret that.
You a president now.
Don't say why not.
Well, then you might want to hire a publicist, because this is the first I'm hearing about this outfit. And what I am hearing is a whole lot of chatter about some woman named of Moldava.
Are there cysts in his meat?
They call her the Flame Mother.
Flame Mother.
You know why these boys brought you in?
Cause I fucked up a gang-affiliated organ dealership?
Yep.
Organ dealership?
Now, you got anything to say in your defense?
Guilty as charged.
Just like that.
Owning up to it, I love it.
Just like that. If you need any more evidence, I can tell you about this town I just shot up. Philly.
My daddy lives in Philly.
Maybe.
Well, not no more he don't. Unless he's a coward.
Don't take the bait, son.
I'm just trying to game this out now. In my experience, the apple tends not to fall too far from the tree. Is that true in your case?
My daddy ain't no coward.
Well, then I guess the only question is, are you?
Sheriff Rex, take Sheriff Troy's guns away.
Oh, I want some action.
Very presidential of you.
Take him out back and feed him to the hogs.
Probably not. Yep. Yep. Oh, in the nuts. Yowza. Sorrow, you about ready to be assassinated.
I got one question for you, old buddy. Why do you have this picture on your wall?
That's Moldava. Why?
Who's that to him?
That's not how I remember her at all.
Yeah. Well, how do you remember her?
What? So Moldaver's old? Like old? How is she alive? Stims and Radaway, just a continuous diet? Meeting at the cemetery. Oh, I just got so confused. It's like, that mortuary looks like a vault. Why do they have to put their Pip Boys down? Okay. A little scary. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous right now. You're not a surface dweller, so you can't possibly understand what they're doing right now. Will you go along with the crowd? Is that what they're doing? are they getting naked? They're getting naked. You don't have to, girl. I'd really like to know what this is about, though.
Flame Mother, we remember.
Flame Mother, Moldaver.
We bring back those taken from us by covering ourselves in their ashes. We bring back those taken from us.
No.
To bring back Shady Sands, blood must spill.
Who are they sacrificing?
Blood must spill. Blood must spill. Blood must.
Who are they sacrificing?
Mr. Howard? I'm a big fan.
Oh boy. Please don't end the episode. Please don't end. Please don't end.
We need a talk.
Covered in caviar?
Yes.
Oh.
These are called oysters? You want one? They make you feel so good. You want to make my cock explode now?
Wow.
No, we need to leave. These people are insane.
Yeah, they're like you. A little weird, but nice.
Hey.
Plus my arm. You know, I ought to give it a little more time.
He likes it.
I get why you'd want to stay.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Okay, I really do. I know this must all seem really nice compared to the shoot show that's up there.
Shoot show.
But this isn't it.
They gave me a robe.
I know.
How easily convinced.
And slippers.
These people are hiding something from us. I'm gonna prove it to you, okay? I'm not leaving without you.
In the meantime, he's just gonna eat these oysters. An aphrodisiac. Gonna go to 12? Yeah, let's go to 12. I love that you and your brother are so curious. Please, if she sees somebody only have one nose, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 legs, 10 fingers, 10 toes. What is level 12? Oh, why am I doing that? I mean, pretty much if somebody said stay away from level 12, I'd be like, why? What's up there? I want to go see. And I would do the same thing. I'm like trying to see around her. What is that? Is that a body? Are they doing experiments? Are they creating those things? Like other test subjects? Ah! It's a face! And fetuses. Ugh. I like oddities like that. I don't like when they're humans. Okay, it's in that tank. Is she having like a baby or something? Yep. Fish? Oh, is that where they got the caviar? And then it ate her! Thank you, Lucy. You know what? They're right to keep everybody at a 12. Oh my god, I'm so anxious. Give me all the lip balm! Is she frozen? Is that ice? Oh my god. Have you guys seen Battlestar Galactica? I can't. Farming women. There's somebody behind you. Oh, it's the guy with the nose on his forehead.
Hello?
Shit. It's all... women are just baby makers to people. Ugh, I feel so irritated and angry right now. Please don't get stabbed. Oh! His noses! That's a funky fighting style from that lady. Good job, girl. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Oh God, they're gonna put her in a tank.
You people are crazy! Your entire culture is insane!
I'm sure if we came to your home, we would say the same thing.
Don't put her in one of those things. I can't. Baby farms are just, I can't. Fiddlesticks. Exactly. Okie dokie. But also fiddlesticks. Okay. I knew something was wrong with that vault. Something was very wrong with that vault. Something is very wrong with that vault. The babies that they're forcing women to birth are not babies. Where did they get that caviar? Is it from a birthed fish that then ate its human mother? But like a baby farm. A farm. It's a farm. I have to find my center. The sun is warm, the grass is green. Okay. I just have a hard time with it. Really, really hard time with it. Anytime forced pregnancy, forced birth, forced anything is not okay. It's not okay. And then Maximus, so easily was he seduced by the dark side. Sounds like him. You know, he's very fair weather. It's funny because the first episode I was like, oh, I want the world for Maximus. You know what? Conviction and not easily manipulated would probably be the thing that I'd want from him the most. That is irritating. Irritating. Now, I get it, though. Him not having creature comforts at all, having a toilet that's not a tire, having a warm shower, caviar, all the snacky snacks. Believe me, I love me some good food. But he was just like, this is weird. This is a cult. There's something wrong here. This isn't right. Where his mind was exactly where it should be. And Lucy went back into automatic, nice and naive mode. And the thing is that like her culture is brought up to always do the right thing. These people, they weren't brought up that way. I don't know necessarily what happened. I don't know if they were just taken over by the people or if they took over Vault 4 after everything happened, because it looked like from the flow chart and everything that they just started whatever it is that they're doing. It's very recent history. So they took over for the people that were already in there because they are already fairly heavily mutated. And I'm wondering if like the foods that they're making from the women that are making the things. This one's testing me. This one's testing me. The fact that it's called The Trap. Yeah. Show is. Oh God, level 12 is awful. But I'm so glad that Lucy went there, because me too, that like if they said like, Harry, don't be going into the Forbidden Forest. Guess what Harry does? He goes into the Forbidden Forest. Don't go to level 12. I'm going to level 12. I'm glad she found it, but now I think she's going to be put in one of those incubators. Hopefully she escapes. I don't know if Maximus becomes wiser. It seems like he's very comfortable with where he's at right now. But I always have hope that he's going to do something miraculous, amazing, surprise me. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will. I've kind of lost hope. But we didn't get any update with Thaddeus, so we don't know where he is with the head. Now we know that Moldaver very much has been around for a long time. How has she lived this long? I mean, if she's in with Welzig, like, have they, like, learned how to... I don't know. But the fact that she's still around, and she was around in Coop's era, and Coop is still around, like, you know how he's still here. But like, damn. And the fact is like when they come face to face, is she gonna be like, Cooper, is his wife still alive? Like, I don't think so. I mean, because it seems like Moldaver very much is against Vault Tech. So she wouldn't have used Vault Tech as a means to survive. But then the Enclave is a thing, and Welzig is a thing, and then the thing in the back of Welzig's neck, we still don't know what that does. But Bud... Was it Bud? I think it was Bud. He was talking about the thing of the future, management. And with Coop's wife talking about that, like, it seems like they did not talk about the vaults, moving into the vaults, what life would be like in the vaults. Like, she's just very much, already in her head planning for that because she probably sees that war is inevitable, and Vault-Tec pushing vaults definitely is going to make people think that there is an eventual war happening. Vault-Tec probably dropped the damn bombs. They probably protected as many people as they possibly could that they thought was necessary, like scientists, but also, bigwigs, government officials, corporations, all of the things that, they're not putting me in a vault. I know that much. But there are definitely people that they would put in a vault that, should they survive? I don't know. Probably not. I'm getting a little bitter at my station in life, but I definitely know that that's not something that I want. Wow. Again, I don't blame Maximus at all. I don't know if he sees something and it triggers it and he's like, I gotta go find Lucy or what, but she gets out of everything. So I believe in Lucy. I believe in her. She's a tough nut to crack. But the Moldaver thing and like the naked and the ashes and drinking of the blood and the candles and just the vigil thing and like she's still around. How is that possible? Is Lucy's dad actually her dad? I have no idea. This one here was a thinker. And then, of course, the ghoul recognizing Moldaver and like the government thing. I feel like there's so many people that are trying to make the world better. And I think it was said in the beginning, it's just like everybody's trying to make the world better, but everybody has a different idea of how to do it. And, everyone wants their bit of power. They want to be in charge or they want control, because I feel like in this life, you don't have a sense of control. And I was right. They pulled a tooth out of Maximus's arm. I was like, what the hell are they using teeth for? I was like, you can't put them in your mouth. Like, they will not survive in your mouth. You will get a severe infection. I'm just telling you guys about dentistry. You can reimplant your own tooth back in if it pops out. That doesn't mean that it's going to stabilize and live, but like, it could definitely reattach and you could have like a root canal and keep it in your mouth. Essentially, it's a dead body in your mouth. But like, you can't take somebody's old tooth and put it in there. So I was just kind of like, what the hell are they using them for? Dentures? Like a gun that chomps? That'd be amazing. In this world, it might, but I was just like, I don't know, bullets? Because like the whole baby doll leg thing, like you can use just pretty much anything for ammo. And they did. A rotten tooth. Enamel's really strong. That shit'll hurt. It's probably the only thing that wouldn't break bone, but like definitely could get pretty close. Interesting. So interesting. Wow. What an episode. And it was nice to see into Coop's life because I was like, oh wow, it just seems like he has everything great. And him and his wife are in love. And they are. And she's trying to protect her family. I get her side of it, but it's very short-sighted of like why you think the nuclear war is going to happen. And the only answer is because the people that you're working for are driving towards that. That's what keeps them in business. Fear. Yikes. And they got her. Her husband went off to war. She knows what that fear is like, wondering every day she's going to get a phone call whether or not her husband is alive. I totally get it. So she's driven by fear. She wants to protect her family. Yeah, I'm guessing that's how their marriage fell apart. The fact that he still has his daughter and they're not in a vault. I don't know, maybe he's able to get his daughter to a vault before there's, a huge fallout, but they were pretty close to those blasts. So definitely his daughter was affected, but they have Radaway. They have stims. I don't know if they had that back then, but maybe his wife and daughter are still alive. If Moldaver is, I have to believe that anyone could still be alive. If it's Bud Askins, slime. I don't like him. And I like that Coop got upset with him too about him, pretty much failing them over in the war in Alaska and how they almost lost it to the Reds. Oof. I was kind of right. I was like, I wonder if this international superstar is what kind of created the war, but he definitely lost favor with a lot of people for supporting Vault-Tec. But I feel like in the next episode, we're going to see him kind of learn more about Moldaver and the push of capitalism that war makes money, because it does. It's so disgusting. I do like how this is very reflective of even modern times of like, there's a lot of money in war, and that fucking sucks, and it makes me sick. Okay, guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, and the next episode will be a couple days early, so if you want to see it before anyone else on YouTube, go ahead and head on over there. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. What do you think about the baby farms? I don't like them. I'm sure you don't like them, and if you say you like them, you're weird. But did you get a vibe that 4 had something off? I sure as hell did. 4 definitely, I was like, no, they got to be doing something wrong down there. It shouldn't be that easy to get into a vault by simply falling through a trapdoor. They're being tested on. They're being... We know Lucy probably is really viable because her doctor checked her out before the full Monty came into her life. But yeah, like she's able. Ugh. God, I don't want that for her. Who do you agree with in that situation? Because I see Coop's wife's side, how she's afraid. She is afraid. And I think being prepared and being ready is something. But I also think that there's preppers. You know, like the Last of Us, Bill had the right idea. He was ahead of it. He survived a really long time because he was prepared. But like the vaults, like you could be signing up for a vault and you could be a test subject and never even know. And I get why his wife would want to push to be management, because that puts him in a much better position. But I'm also with Coop. That is just like, yeah, that's uncomfortable. Like that takes away a lot of freedom. As you can see, women being forced to have babies. This episode really affected me on a personal level. I have to like play with something, because if I don't, this is how I tell Nathanael that I've started the video. But like now I feel like I need a fidget spinner or something, because like now I'm fucking bugged. I'm fucking bugged. Oh man, I should probably go for a run. That should get it out. It's windy outside. I don't want to. Anyway, maybe I'll run on the treadmill. Whatever. But yeah, there's how did this episode make you feel? I agree. Maximus has never had some of this stuff in his life, and I get the allure and the manipulation by the vault. I mean, they need men to make babies, and they need women to carry babies. Ugh. Are they going to make Maximus do that? I didn't think about that. There was a lot of sex talk in that episode. God, I hope not. Hope he has like a crisis of consciousness because he's a knight. And then like he knows how to get a core. He knows where the core's at if he wants one for the suit, and he could break the fuck out of there. Woo! That would be amazing. Okay, guys, I'm done speculating. I will watch the last 2 episodes probably at the same time as well, just to make sure that like I'm not kept on another cliffhanger, because this one's gonna bug me enough, and I probably can't watch another episode for at least another week. Ah! I spoiled myself with 2. That's what I get. That's what I get. Okay, guys, come back here for the next episode. In the meantime, I'll see ya. Fiddlesticks!